So you're ready to finally start that big remodeling project, that dream space that you've been thinking about for years, but you have no idea where to even start. Hi, I'm Josh Gadbois with RenoVista, and today we're actually going to talk about our design/draft services. As a design build company, what we actually do, what we specialize in is starting with design. About 80-90% of our projects start there and then move to production. But what we're going to do today is actually give you a 360 bird's eye view of exactly what our design services look like, what are the options, what does the investment actually look like to do this, and how to get started, and is it a good fit for your project. So stick with me and we're going to go through that together today. Okay, so how does this process actually work? Well, first we have a phone conversation. Most people give us a call first. They send us their project video. You may have seen that in some other videos that we've done where we get a project video. And the cool thing about working with us with design is we actually will share budget, preliminary ideas as far as budget, timeline before we even come out to design. We feel this is a much fairer process for the client and for us because at least everybody knows kind of what initial investment is going to look like before you get really wrapped up in design, build this beautiful dream space, see it on paper, and then get this budget that really did not meet your expectations. So we really want to avoid that by having that candid conversation ahead of time on the phone. If it makes sense, then we move to the design. Now, say you hire us for design, there's several options. We have base, 3D basic, and 3D premium. We're not going to talk about 3D premium today, but what we are going to cover is base in 3D because about 90% of our clients sit there. Okay, so let's talk about what the pricing is for our design services. So the first package is what we call our plan/permit set. This runs at $18.90 for an investment. It also includes a site visit with a formal proposal and up to 2 revisions. The benefit of starting with an actual floor plan like the base package is we've had people say, hey Josh and RenoVista team, come on in, let's start with this base package. We get hired for the project based on the proposal. Once that is all done, we can actually file that permit immediately. We already have a set of floor plans ready to go. We've had permits approved 2 weeks after being hired for a project just because we had all this information already done ahead of time. So it really speeds up the whole process where we can actually maybe even get you in the schedule sooner. Or if anything, we've got the permit paperwork, the long part of the process already done, so we don't have to go back and do that. Next from there is our 3D plan/permit set, which includes the base package, but then moves to 3D. This is really more of a visual plan set. It's a lot more work for us to put this on our software and render it. That starts at $3,500. This 3D is really, if you're like me, if you're in a space for a long time, you're really struggling with layout, you have no idea where to move things, you really can't picture it visually, and if you're making a big investment, this option really could be, maybe a better fit for you. I've really found this relieves a ton of anxiety for people because they already know the end result of their project. Almost like taking that crystal ball and looking into the future, and when you're making a big investment, it really could be a good fit for you because you now see the final result before we even start swinging our hammer. I'm Josh with RenoVista. You can check out our website, check out our design services page if you'd like to see any examples. I look forward to talking with you about your project. Thanks again and have a great day.